pipes are dead chapped. It's so dry in there. I keep putting a cup of water on the radiator and they keep clearing it away.
I'll go and see if they've got any cream.
It'll be a no, like everything.
You wait till you and Steve get and see that mediator. It'll be, no, no,
Bumped in a toy. Has she been home yet?
She won't leave him, not after yesterday. She thinks everyone's against him, her, us.
And are they?
I don't think so, you know.
What about Dr. Howarth?
No sign.
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. Sorry. Work.
You have one new message. Hi, Dad. Sam here. Just confirming Saddleworth. Robert 1, Hat's optional. It's a myth. We lose 40% of our heat for our heads. Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Bridesmaids on tour. Where's the other one?
Oh, Faye should be late for her own funeral. And I brought Prosecco and pan au chocolat. I needn't have bothered.
Well, Prosecco at this time in the morning?
She'll be like me and make do with a brew. See, he's just worried you'll get giddy and blow the budget. Waltz home in a Vivian Westwood.
Looking like a better class of bag lady. No, thank you. Understated elegance is what I'm aiming for my dress and for your dress.
Oh, what a shame. I was hoping for full-on trashy, especially now I've got rid of this flaming cast. Right, so what is the plan of action? Are we looking for a high street version of the wedding dress you took back?
What, the one Jeff paid for? Oh, no.
He'll probably try to muscle in and pay for it when he finds out what we're planning.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know, and that's the way it's staying. Oh, it's Faye. She'll be with us in 5 minutes. Right, I'll go and powder my nose, and then we'll get going.
You're at low-key, we said. Look at us, we've got Prosecco, pastry, bridesmaids, and a blooming maid of honour.
Oh, shut up. Eat a pastry.
I feel bad for leaving. I can cancel.
No, you're giving blood. It's important.
Yeah, and so are you. Did the right thing shopping Grace when you did. She had us all fooled. That better not be her. If they've let her out...
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, this is Michael. China's got a social worker. Oh, for this? Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I'd like him to find out what kind of person I am. Yeah, I know, they're probably imagining all sorts. Okay, just tell me where and when. Thanks, Deborah. Tiana's dad wants to meet up with me. Calmly, in face-to-face. This is a good thing.
So as long as he stays calm.
It's like herding cats. Come on, car's round the corner. Hello, stranger.
You've been told to keep your distance.
From you, gladly. But you can't stop me from speaking to my granddaughter. Hey, you, me, and a double cheeseburger. What do you say? Tomorrow, then. Yeah, I can change my shifts around. Get back to me. Don't let the grass grow, eh, kiddo?
And I kept my temper, I swear. If you'd heard me grovelling, I literally begged him. I begged him to give him another chance. But he just said the same as I was, pretty much word for word. She stitched us up, Steve, our own doctor.
Look, things got really heated yesterday. I was just as angry as you were, but we need to keep calm heads moving forward.
Moving forward where? We're back to square one.
Well, no, because we've got the mediator this afternoon, haven't we? A chance for us to have our say before we have to sit round the table again with Howard.
Oh, it's not going to do any good, though, is it?
It's one-to-one, gloves off. Get to tell her how we really think.
It's just box ticking.
We get to have our say. Oliver gets to have his say. We're doing it.
Hey, wasn't expecting to see you. Laptop charger. You'd forget your head if it weren't sewn on.
Everything all right?
Yeah, but the day off.
Another one? Get you?
Well, I'm training again at 5:30.
At the helpline? 2 days running?
Oh, it's good. It means it sticks in your head. Out with it.
Training, though. So soon after Cal.
Once I'm up and running, I'll only be volunteering once a week. Twice, tops.
Look, I know you said there'd be support, but will there? Really? Because you've got this way about you. You know, cheeky chappy, super chilled. You still need protecting.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll find helping other people gives me more control myself.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade.
I get it. There's only room for one saviour around here, and his name ain't Jesus.
Those joggers are falling off you.
The laundry, they ruin everything. We have all our meals from trays in the cell. We can't mix as much. We don't get as much fresh air. How are we meant to build up an appetite?
This'll cheer you up. Paula rang Imran this morning. We've got a trial date, 2nd of December. It's weeks away. You could be free.
If we can afford it. Jeff won't sit by and watch all the profits from speed dial disappear on legal bills. He will siphon every penny out of the account.
I won't let him.
But he's already started. That £5,000 he claimed you stole from him, that didn't appear by magic.
No, but I can make sure that's the last cash he gets his hands on.
How? You promised me you would stay away from him.
Yeah, but...
You promised.
To sit back and let him rob us blind? What kind of grandchild
You
would I be?
rile him any further, and he will come down on you as well. Don't kid yourself. He's capable.
So what? We fight him with one hand tied behind our backs.
We leave any fighting to the courtroom.
Well, thank you. See it too.
You're going to be sick of the sight of me.
Thanks, Millie. Bye.
Bye, Leanne.
Well, I take it all back. It wasn't just a box-ticking exercise.
She really listened, didn't she? Well, I feel better, don't you, getting it all off your chest?
Oh, they know. The hospital. Howard's got it all wrong. They just want to put it right. I mean, what organisation, what cash-strapped organisation pays for a mediator if they're not going to budge? They don't. They dig their heels in.
But it's like she said, you know, that the parents and the hospital have hit a wall, so she's here to try and sort it all out.
Yeah, but why, though? What power have me and you got? They don't need to get us back on side. We're nobodies. They want to. Oh, they know. They know that Howard's got all this wrong, but they can't say that publicly, can they? We could sue him. Oh, they'll just do what Adam and Imran do. Cut a deal behind closed doors.
What do you mean?
Well, they'll offer us another specialist, or they'll get Dr. Schmidt's back on board.
Well, we'll be able to afford it, won't we? Because don't forget, when these sales go through, we'll have the money to help fund it.
Yeah, so if they offer us a deal, we play ball, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, if it gives Oliver a fighting chance, then yeah, you betcha.
You're right. I'm being dim. I need to back off. Keep the focus of Jeff's anger aimed at you. It's the only way that me and Imran can carry on digging.
What if he blocks you from the business account?
We'll work around it. And we can crowdfund. Hire a bunch of law students, I don't know, sell a kidney. Joke. All I'm saying is, leave the worrying to us.
It's not the money. It's court. It's me. It's everything. At the hearing, when all I had to do was state my name.
You're traumatized. But at least you know that now. And Paula will be hammering it home to the jury. You're an intelligent woman. People, they have confidence in what you say.
They used to. Some days I can barely string a sentence together. He'll be there while I'm giving evidence, surely. No, you mark my words, he will be there. Still no word of Elaine?
We've got plenty of time. Imran won't stop looking for her.
So what if Jeff gets to her?
Trust us. We're going to track Elaine down. Gran, you're going to be a really powerful witness because you've got truth on your side. And if we can get Elaine to back that up, no court in the land would convict. And when you win, you're going to be free of Jeff for the rest of your life.
Bless you. You almost sound as if you mean it.
Trade you. One sinkhole for 20 tricky parishioners.
You ever learn? I never talk to you when I'm chewing your ear off.
Yeah, well, I got a spare one. So what is it?
Paul's started volunteering for the helpline.
That's good, innit?
I think it's too soon. He's still working his way through his own pain. What if it's all too much?
Well, he can leave. I mean, Paul's tough cookie, innit? He's been through the worst anyway.
It doesn't mean he's fixed for life, though.
Well, who is? I mean, maybe he's doing it, I don't know, because it gives him some sort of boost, you know? Lets him see how far he's come. And if he waited for the perfect time to start, he'd probably never start at all.
Yeah, so maybe I should be applauding him.
I just think he's doing it because he feels safe around you, and he knows you're there to catch him if he does fall. So actually, I think you should be giving yourself a pat on the back.
You'd love her. I mean, she narrates all her own audiobooks. She can do funny, sad...
Mucky. There's a bonk every 60 pages, eh? Ask prison librarian here. Missy here gives a whole new meaning to Her Majesty's pleasure. When is the talk?
Tomorrow. Shall I get 3 tickets? No can do. I'm busy, Gail. Sally, you're always busy when I suggest something new. Gail. Rock choir, introduction to genealogy, mosaics made simple. Gail. I mean, I think if I threw in breathing for beginners, you'd say it wasn't your bag. Gail, I'm getting married. The wedding's back on. But we can't let Jeff know. And I wondered if you would wear this, like the other bridesmaids. Oh, Sally, I will.
If you've got them Macs for Christmas, I'd take them back.
They're mine.
What, I Spy Book of the Galaxy?
I can't look like an idiot on my first day trip with my son, can I?
Hey?
I took your advice. We met up. Got on great guns.
So now you're gonna bluff your way into his heart. Hard cash is easier.
Oh, we're going out to Saddleworth. He's going to show me a stargazing spot.
Friend said it couldn't be done, but all is love.
Oh, no. Gail's met the man of her dreams again.
I have not. And why are you two looking so shifty?
We're not. We're just having a conversation. Someone talks, someone listens, vice versa.
Can you keep a secret?
Well, it's funny you should say
This
that.
is Sam. He likes space, salted popcorn, and making people laugh. Natasha's his mum.
Natasha. Natasha Blakeman. She had an abortion.
Yeah, and she got pregnant. We got pregnant. And I didn't know.
Because you chased her out of town with your pitchfork, do you remember?
I was defending my son. And all credit to her, she went down all guns blazing.
That was 10 years ago. He's got Natasha's brains. He's sharp as a tack, and he's kind, and he's sensitive.
How long have you known?
Not long. We just met up for the first time.
Well, you can't just leave it at that.
You know, I'd love him to meet you and the family, but...
You can't do that to Leanne. Oh, Nick.
I want to start by thanking you for being so open to the process and for your frankness when we spoke independently. It really helped me to understand where you're all coming from. And it's my job to make sure you each get heard. Leanne and Steve, would you like to open things up?
Before you do, can I say something that probably doesn't get said enough? Leanne and Steve, I want to say sorry. It's a shame we've ended up in this room when actually we all want the same thing. The best care for Oliver. I really hope we can find a way forward today.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Thank you, Dr. Howarth. Do you want to respond?
Well, in the spirit of openness, I should probably apologise for walking out on our last meeting.
It can't have been easy to hear that Dr. Schmitz wasn't coming over. No parent wants to be told there isn't anything more we can do to help their child. My door's always open, and the same goes for the rest of the team.
Wait, hang on a minute.
When you say there's nothing more you can do.
Was that not something you were expecting from today?
Oh, no. We thought that you'd persuaded Dr. Schmitz to change his mind, to come over and examine Oliver, or at least you'd found some equivalent treatment somewhere else.
Dr. Schmitz consulted widely with a multidisciplinary team before making his decision. He believes Oliver wouldn't benefit from the treatment they offer.
You're here to fight our corner, right?
I'm here to support you all.
No, your job is to protect our son.
What do you understand by protect?
From Dr. Howard, nothing personal, but from Dr. Howard's medical opinion.
Leanne, what I'm saying, it's what the whole team believe.
Yeah, but you lead the team. You say anything.
Sounds like both sides have come with very different expectations about today.
Yeah, it does.
It's all right, all sorted. Thanks for your help. Not.
I hoped between us we could come to an understanding.
Yeah, well, we did too. Look, we just wanted to make you aware that our situation has changed. Me and my wife have put our properties on the market. There is a flat, there is a couple of business premises, and we have found a buyer, so it'll make a very decent contribution. Because we know the pressures that the hospitals are under, budget cuts, you know, staff shortages.
Yeah, and we've been fundraising like mad. We've got a very supportive community.
I give you my word, the decisions we've made are entirely clinical. If we thought you'd sold your family home and properties to free up cash for care, we'd be very concerned.
Yeah, well, with respect, we're adults. And if we've got equity sat there waiting to be spent and we choose to invite Dr. Schmitz over, why would you spike it?
If it feels personal, I'm sorry, but the team didn't spike anything.
Oh, Leanne, could you say a bit more about what you mean when you said that the team has spiked the visit?
Well, it is personal to Dr. Howarth, and a professional pride. You don't want to be contradicted.
If I thought it would help Oliver, I'd have 100 specialists over.
We will fund it.
Your money'd be wasted.
Oh, here we go.
Dr. Howarth, could you say why you think that their money...
You know, I know your MO. You stick the boot in first and then you offer us a plaster after.
You sound frustrated, Leanne.
I had built up a rapport with Dr. Schmitz and she comes in and crushes it just because she can.
Look, if it's the ventilator that you're worried about, we can pay for it, whatever it costs to keep him stable until we find someone else.
Yeah. And if you won't let a specialist come to Oliver, then we'll take Oliver to them.
Oliver's too ill.
Well, if it helps, if there's a chance that he'll get better, then it's worth the risk.
When you say better...
Oh, for crying out loud, I am not stupid. I know he's not going to play for county. I mean a better quality of life.
We couldn't allow you to move him from the hospital. I'm sorry.
I'm his mother. He's his father. We decide.
Not if your decision may cause suffering.
All right, so I can't move him to try and save his life in case he dies. But guess what? I leave him here and he still dies. Where's the sense in that?
For someone so straight on the outside, Sally's pretty wild underneath.
What about your dad, Billy Bigamies?
Well, how he kept that Vegas wedding a secret. He's a rubbish liar.
He can't hold his own water.
She defo wears the trousers.
She's top bird, though. Like she saved my bacon.
I'm really happy for him. And that's not the Prosecco talking. After all they've been through, and they still choose each other. I was only a kid when they last got married. All I cared about was my dress.
Faye.
But when they say the vows tomorrow,
Faye.
I'm gonna be in bits.
I guess that means bye-bye to burgers. You'll be too busy for your grandpops tomorrow.
All your family will. And whose fault's that?
Oliver's not a patient, he's a prisoner.
We do have a right to second opinions or other treatment options.
And Oliver has a right to be nursed with dignity. His medication isn't keeping the seizures at bay anymore. We can't keep him so heavily sedated indefinitely.
Who said indefinitely?
I'm going to suggest we take a short break there.
You'll all be heard, you said.
And you will. I'm just suggesting a breather. A chance to stretch our legs and regroup.
Mediator. It means middle ground.
I'm here to help move things forward.
Oh, you're here to back the hospital and Dr. Howarth and all the other doctors. You're here to cover up.
I promise you, Leanne, that's not what I'm here to do.
Well, you know what? You can stick your mediation where the sun don't shine.
Would you and Steve like to take some time out?
You know what, Leanne's right. I think you've had an agenda since the minute you walked in, so we are done.
Steve, Leanne, please don't call time yet. If you walk away from the discussion, a judge might have to step in.
Well, that might not be such a bad thing. At least Oliver will get a fair hearing then. So get lawyered up. Good job we've got money in the bank. We'll see you in court.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.